What is up, everybody? JLU2K back here for another Pokemon Go video. If you missed my first Pokemon Go video, I'll put it up there in the corner, suggested video. In that video I evolved a ton of Pokemon, got a ton of XP, a lot of cool rare evolves, so feel free to go check that one out. In this video today, I'm going to be talking all about Stardust. First of all, just like what is Stardust, how do you get Stardust, and then in the second half of the video I'm going to power up not a lot of my Pokemon. I have like 150,000 Stardust. I'm going to power up some of my Pokemon, max out their CPs. But first, how to get Stardust. And obviously, to power up a Pokemon, you need Stardust and candy for that Pokemon. So right now I'm going to go through the three major ways to get Stardust in Pokemon Go. And the first way is just simply by catching Pokemon. In this footage, you'll see me catching a Pidgey nearby. Pidgeys are absolutely worthless. Maybe they're Ditto. This one's not a Ditto though. And after it goes down, it will show up here in the corner. 100 Stardust gained. I'll show a screenshot of that right before I transfer out the Pidgey, obviously. And you get 100 Stardust every time you catch a Pokemon. It's the same for any Pokemon you catch. Now, the second way to accumulate Stardust in Pokemon Go is by leaving Pokemon in gyms. That gym that you just saw me spin around right there, that was my Kingler at that gym right before I powered him up, or right after I powered him up, sorry. Then if you go into your shop here, you go up here and hit collect now, you get 500 Stardust. And the way that timer does work, it's every 21 hours It's every 21 hours that you can take your bonus, but if you leave 2 Pokemon, 3 Pokemon, 4 Pokemon before you get that, it just multiplies 500 Stardust by the amount of Pokemon that you have in gym. So if you leave 3 Pokemon in a gym at one time, then you go in, then you get 1,500 Stardust. Then the third way here to accumulate Stardust is by simply hatching eggs. And obviously, 2K, 5K, 10K are the 3 types of eggs. I don't have any 10Ks right now, but then a 2K, if you hatch a 2K egg, you'll get somewhere between 500 and 700 Stardust. And then for hatching a 5K egg, obviously, more distance, more Stardust, you get somewhere between 1,200 and 1,500. It's random for different Pokemon that come out of those eggs. And I don't have any 10K eggs right now, but obviously, more distance, more Stardust. Again, there, you get somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 Stardust for hatching a 10K egg. So those are the 3 major ways to accumulate Stardust. Most of you guys out there watching this video probably already know that, but now let's get into the power-ups. Okay, as I go into my Pokemon here and I go up to my favorites, these are my high CP Pokemon before powering up anything. The ones that are favorited are the ones that I'm about to power up. So now I switch to favorites here. The top 9 Pokemon there, actually 8 Pokemon. I'm not going to power up the Beedrill. And I'm going to start here with my Lapras. That Frost Breath Dragon Pulse is not the best Lapras moveset, but it's got really good IVs. I hatched from an egg. I haven't seen a single Lapras in the wild ever in my time playing the game. It's really hard to get a Lapras, first of all, and it's really hard to get Lapras candy. So as you can see, I only have 2 Lapras candy. I'm only going to be able to power up this bad boy one time, but Laprases are so good. They're OP. They're tanks, like 160 HP, and I powered up one time from 1606 to 1647, now 162 HP. I wish it were easier to get Lapras candy, and I powered up more, but I can't. And then a very similar story comes for the Scyther that you see now. It's at 1454 CP, Fury Cutter, Bug Buzz. That is the best Scyther moveset. I really like Scythers. You see Executors in gyms all the time. And then Bug beats Grass and Psychic, super effective on both. So that makes Scythers a really good Executor counter. I really like Scythers, but again, it's really hard to get Scyther candy. As you can see, I'm at 3, and it takes 3 to power it up. So I'm going to be able to power it up one time in this power-up spree. But that's really all I can do, and I wish it were easier to get Scyther candy, but here we go. That's 35 more CP, 1 more HP. I mean, it's a Pokemon I like. It's a really strong Pokemon. Wish I could power it up more. Now for some more exciting stuff. I still don't have a Pokemon Actually, no, we're going to start with Pidgeot here. Wing Attack Hurricane, that is the ideal Pidgeot moveset. It is a very strong bird Pokemon. It's the strongest bird Pokemon in the game. And honestly, I like Pidgeots. You know, I have a lot of Stardust. I just want to power it up. And obviously, it's super easy to get Pidgey Candy. Very, very easy to get Pidgey Candy. So I'm starting this off. I'm at 985 CP. I'm going to max it out as far as I can. So let's see what it turns into. And by the way, if you haven't used a Pidgeot in battle with Wing Attack Hurricane, Hurricane is such a devastating attack, especially if you're on a grass type or a bug type or a fighting type. It's super devastating. So that's why I do want a Pidgeot at its max CP. And this is my only Pidgeot that I have. I've evolved at least like 6 or so. A lot of them. I evolved one of them in that last evolution spree. And I failed to get more than one with Wing Attack Hurricane. And I believe that's the last power up I can do. Yep. 1270 CP, not super great, but still a really, really strong Pokemon, and can't wait to use it in battle. Now this next one is going to be Jolteon. I named it Sparky because I used the Eevee evolution trick, in case you guys don't know about that. Name an Eevee Sparky, and then it'll turn into a Jolteon. You only get to do that once, but I used it for this one. I have Thunder Shock and Thunder. Sorry, I didn't mean to back out of there. And that is the best moveset for Jolteon, and it's going to be a really strong electric type Pokemon. You see Vaporeons in gyms all the time, and so I want to power up this Jolteon and maybe even more, a second Jolteon that I get in the future. This is the only one I have worth powering up now, but using this as a Vaporeon counter, because way back near Thanksgiving when they did the whole CP rebalancing update, finally Jolteon got the strength that it deserved because they valued speed more, which I thought was a brilliant update by Niantic, and now Jolteons are worth more. Now this is worth powering up even more. Sorry, it's 1669 CP. Boom. And Jolteon's one of my favorite Pokemon, and they're super good in the game now, so I have to power it up now. And we're nearing the end here. Broke 1800. Yep, that's the end. 1817 on my Jolteon. Super excited to use that in battle. And the next one I'm going to do is this Vaporeon. His name is Eevee number 3 because Eevee Candy is so easy to get nowadays. And I already have a good Vaporeon, a good Jolteon, and a good Flareon. So now, every time I get a good Eevee that's worth evolving, I evolve it. And I explained this in the last evolution video, but I just, the first Eevee I evolved was Eevee 1, then however high I get after this. This one was my first Vaporeon with Water Gun Hydro Pump, only took 4 tries. But I finally got it, now I gotta max this one out. And by the way, my first ever Pokemon above 2000 CP, right here, this Vaporeon. And we'll see how high we can get. Going through Stardust super fast. I already used 90,000 Stardust. 3 Pokemon. 3 Pokemon, pretty much. And there we go. 2,152 CP for this Vaporeon. That is awesome. So excited to use that in battle. I'm excited to use all these in battle. Next, we're going to use the Flareon. This one's Eevee number 2. Following that story I just went through earlier. I actually have 2 Flareons with Ember and Fire Blast, so this one's going to be a really strong one to take down gyms, and the other one's going to be a good one to train blue gyms, because I am Team Mystic, Team Blue. And we're going to max out this Flareon. Boom, that's already at 1850. Will I make 2,000? Maybe make 2,000 CP? Oh, it's going to be really close, but I'm not going to get it, actually. I'm not going to get 2,000. But still, 1971 on this Flareon, Ember Fire Blast, super strong, one of the best fire types in Pokemon Go. Super excited to take down Bug and Grass with this Pokemon. Next, we got this Rhydon, another Pokemon in that CP update back around Thanksgiving. Made Rhydons super OP, super high CP. And as you can see, I started this with only 8 Rhydon candy, so I'm not going to max this one out. But Mudslap Earthquake. This was my first one I've ever evolved, and Mudslap Earthquake is the ideal moveset for Rhydon, so I'm going to power it up a little bit, like it's already at 1895. There's a Rhyhorn nest really near my house. I'm going to go over there, get some more Rhyhorn candy, power that one up all the way soon. And then Kingler is the final Pokemon I'll get to power up today. Because Kingler, again, another Pokemon that for the longest of time sucked in Pokemon Go. And then in that Thanksgiving update, they fixed Kinglers. And they're still not great in battle because they don't have great movesets, but I really like Kinglers. And this game's about having fun, having cool Pokemon that you like battling with. And this Kingler, I'm going to use and leave in gyms, just like that science building that was filmed later that I put in right after I powered them out, which was really fun. Yeah, they're my my top 6 Pokemon are the ones I just powered up, and I got more Vaporeons. And the Scyther's right there too. So I guess I'll end this video off by spending a couple Pokestops and maybe even catch this Nidoran. But ultimately, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm still new to the YouTube game, so if you want to go out and check out any of my other videos, feel free. I'm going to have some more videos coming next week. I'm actually going to have my first Clash of Clans video coming out on Monday. And I got a ton of stuff available for the channel. Got a couple new series for the channel that I'm putting together right now that I'll have a video about soon, announcing that. But ultimately, again, just thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys maybe even hit that subscribe button if you like this video. Again, I'm trying to make YouTube a career, and that takes you guys' help, and I'm trying to create good, entertaining videos. So if you have any suggestions on how to make my channel better, I figured out how to record my phone screen, so that's an improvement already. But seriously, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a good day, night, wherever you are in the world right now, and peace out. Take 2. Just take 2. Oh, real quickly, guys, something I forgot to mention with that new Pokemon I just powered up. I'm going to soon be going out to my college. There's 5 gyms on that campus. I'm going to go to all 5 of those gyms in a row in the same video and go and leave a Pokemon there and use those new strong Pokemon. So Pokemon gym battles, if you're interested in that, stay tuned to this channel for that video. But seriously, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.